Hello everyone, this is Enzo Eigen, Alliance for Loki. And so here I am in war. I got my team of Terax and Wags and Luke Cage. And so I'm on my usual path 3. Have this Vizen fight first. She should be very straightforward with Terax because, she has thorns, but he doesn't bleed. And he also, you can't power drain Terax either if you're a metal champion. This, of course, is the fight I'm always worried about. This is Wong on this second fight. And this strike counter, like if it was just a strike counter, it would be an annoying fight. But with this 6th sense, the 50% chance to block medium and light, oh, it's super, super annoying. I find this node really challenging. Each time I've done it, I have not felt good about it. But we have Wong on this, which we're going in with Luke Cage. Anyway, you can see I sit on that for a while. I've been trying to think of strategies for it, but the auto block really sort of eliminates all the different strategies. But anyway, first we have this Terax fight. So this Terax fight, there's nothing much I'm trying to do too interesting. I threw my heavy there just to get the big crit. That's probably the thing I want to try to do the most, is make sure when I'm in my my rock field that I throw the heavy before it ends, just to get those big crits. You see him glancing lots and lots, and that's sort of annoying. There's her SB2. And I know to charge in afterwards, but I'm not doing huge amounts of damage, but reasonable. And now got my big SB2 to throw. Does not do that much damage, but I have my rock field. And here we go. So my Terax is only rank 2, but again, this is just a 6-star, so I wasn't too worried about it. There she goes again. And in I go again. And I get really lucky here because I managed to parry her before my rock field falls away. And I have a huge crit off my heavy. So now everything's going very well in this. She's about to go unblockable, or maybe not. And then right here, I decide to eat the last kick of the SB2, which was not that great. And yeah, trying to finish up this fight here. And so I'm going to throw my one more last special, and was just trying to get back to my rock field so I could do a big crit, but it doesn't matter. I think I'm in assassin's range now, so have the really good first fight. So I was very excited about that. Now I have Wong. I actually get a phone call right before this, so it's a lot of slowness. You can see the time ticking before I actually enter into this fight. Okay, here we are. So this fight drives me crazy. You just can't get into a rhythm because of the auto block. I find the auto block really, really difficult. So anyway, start off with a heavy, get my debilitate on. I figured that was useful. And now I want to do medium lights, but then to get the auto block, so that messes up that pattern. And then, trying to do medium lights, probably should have kept on doing them. I have 2 bars of power, which is good, but I get auto blocked right as I try to do my first hit, which is really annoying. Throw my SB2, and so that does good damage. So that's nice. Now medium lights, but now I'm starting to get a lot of power. And so I'm having to bait out specials. Fine, but of course I get auto blocked. Trying to get some space, get a nice crit in there. And this is not so great. Get hit by the SP1. And now I'm sort of back to this corner. I sort of missed the parry. I'm not sure what I was trying to do, to be honest, there. And he throws a heavy, knocks me down, and then he charges in really quick. Now I'm in huge trouble. I throw my special, somehow managed to clip him. He's right in SB2. I thought this would probably kill me, but luckily it does not. And so he has a lot of health, and I do not have too much. So I'm just going to try to do my best to play carefully and finish this fight. But then he goes unstoppable, which I just wasn't paying enough attention to, and I die. So a terrible first death. This node is frustrating to me. I just, the auto block is just so hard to deal with, to be honest, that it really, really makes it a challenge. I feel like, I'll just skip through the healing. I feel like if you're trying to deal with that, and I really haven't figured out a great strategy for this. And so now this time, I'm trying the same thing, sort of medium light, get a heavy in. I got my SB1 power boost, my power boost 1 on. And again, just trying to hit and get as many openings as I can. And hoping I don't get all blocked. Now I got my power lock on, so I'm not really going to get any more power. So I'm sort of in the same position as last time. Throw my SB2, does a lot of damage. And so he throws his, got the unstoppable, but I counter that with a heavy. And here it comes again. And so, it's just a lot of, I feel like getting lucky that you don't get auto blocked is the main strategy on this. And again, he's got unstoppable, pushes me back. I'm trying to just do these 2-hit combos. I still feel like the 2-hit combos are the best, but maybe I should do more combos. Do my second heavy, which means now I'm basically going to be power locked. Throw my SP1, reset all my charges. Okay, and so it's going good. I should knock him down. He's in his 90s in his, what do you call it, his magic, but I don't. And so he gets to throw this. He doesn't go unstoppable, but of course he auto blocks like crazy. And now he's unstoppable because of the heavy. He's sort of I don't know, something about his Wong style. He's very like quick moving, and of course the unstoppables don't help at all. I was lucky he didn't go after me. And then of course he has Mystic Dispersion on too, and there I get absolutely punished. Use my Striker. Striker is actually probably the best way to do damage in this. And yeah, same thing. Now I'm back against the wall. So the same problem I had last time, where I just get back against the wall. And now I've run out of power, so I'm not going to have any more power because I've used up all my charges. Trying to keep track of the charges in these fights is so difficult. One, you have so few charges. I mean, like, 4 mediums and 5 lights just goes away so quick. And then plus the fact you don't know if you're auto blocking or not, if it's going to use a charge. So there it is, my first death of the season. Oh, very frustrated with that death. Very frustrated with that node. I feel like I don't know, maybe I need to look at champions and suggest a different champion or do something. I just don't feel like I've been that successful in it. Okay, so now we have this Mangog. This Mangog is on path 2. Mat 2 Hills already taken the first fight, so off we go. So this Mangog has a pretty interesting node. Let's see if we can take a look at it. So the node has the Combat Deja Vu. Well, there it is, where if I hit him twice in a row with the same attack, he gets this prowess, which is scary, and then he also gets this his puncture, or what is it called? Impact charge. And you know how his SP2 is, so impact charge can be horrific, and then he has Conflictor too. So of course every time I put debuff on him, he will get a bunch of power. Of course I immediately forget that to start this fight, as you will see. And so I put on invulnerable boost because I'm figuring, okay, let's be invulnerable. So we have to probably tank a couple SP3s. So I almost lose the fight right here, where I forget about the Conflictor immediately and let him hit me. And luckily, he only hit me once. I'm down to two indestructibles plus my natural indestructible. Actually, no, my natural indestructible is the one that saved me from that. So it's actually pretty good about Luke Cage, is that if you make a silly mistake like that, if it was any other champion, I would have lost like one indestructible charge, but probably more because I was just lucky he had a one-hit heavy. But luckily, my natural indestructible dealt with that. And so, now, of course, he's getting power gain. And I'm not going to worry about it too much. Just going to push him to his SP3, throw my SP1. I feel like I'm not really playing him optimally here, but I'm just sort of like... I don't know. It's like I get freaked out easily by all these nodes. And so yeah, there it is. He gets me, hits me, jumps on me, thrashes me. But guess what? I'm indestructible. So that's another indestructible down, which is great. And now I'm back in business. And I really would like to get a debilitate on. But again, he's about to get a bunch of extra power. I totally miss my debilitate there, which is sort of crazy. I mean, I wouldn't have been able to put on a, anyway, indestructible. So there's 9 charges here. I actually don't really want him to get his special one, just because I don't want to have to deal with his unblockable, unstoppable, which he would be. So I go ahead and push him to an SP3, which is fine. Go ahead and throw my SP1. I actually have my natural indestructible back. So it's pretty cool, Luke Cage, with his indestructible. If I had him at higher SIG, of course, it'd refresh more quickly. But you can see, even in this fight, I'm already back up at my second one. So the fact that it's sort of a slowish fight is good. So Luke Cage with indestructibles is pretty crazy. You definitely get, especially after being a fight where you can see it's, again, my natural indestructible. And so I think I still have 2 or 3 left, which is a lot. I just can't lose him through anything foolish. So throw my relic, and again, just trying to push him to not an SP1 because I feel like that would be the best, and almost got him and bait out the heavy, and that's it. And so, there you have it, my first death of the season. I knew this season was going to be really hard to go through without giving a death, just because, of course, these new nodes are pretty challenging. And so, I have a feeling I'm going to be the path 3 man, and so you can see we're already behind 3-0. And I feel like Nifty's so good they might only give us 3 deaths. So we'll see. We'll see how this ends. Anyway, It's the life in war, so stressful, so interesting, and yeah, if anyone has a good way of doing that, that node 12, let me know. I feel like I'm struggling with it. I've not felt confident on it at all, and today I paid the ultimate price with a death, which was my deathless season and my pretty nice deathless streak going too. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you soon in another one. Take care, everyone. Bye bye.